Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, April 22nd. We are going to go over the CoT report here for the data that came out last Friday on the 19th. Just a quick reminder that derivatives trading is inherently risky and past performance is not indicative of future returns. We're going to start with the SPX, and the most glaring thing standing out on the page here is the short position that commercials have built. So commercials are now firmly short after adding another 149,000 to their short position. So we're going to now watch for an overall phase transition. It's the last time we've seen commercials short at these levels with rate of changes in the 100,000 contracts at a time was January 9th of this year. And we saw a big several week multi-month move higher. March 22nd of 2022 and June 21st of 2022. And all of these led to 4 to 6 week or longer directional moves with those positions. So be cautious and set your bias appropriately, as we are now getting the signs that commercials are short in the market. Bitcoin, after last week's video, there was a nice short from 66,315 as commercials were net short still with a sizable position. We had laid this out, and on Monday, there was a nice short at that 66,315 for 10% down. But now the waters aren't so clear. So we're going to have to sit back and wait and watch. Remember that the halving did occur this weekend. So we'll watch in the coming weeks for a large position to get rebuilt on one side or another and give us our best signs for the next directional move. Flipping over to commodities, gold and silver are still moving fairly synonymously. We had better signs and a more clear setup on silver. As laid out in last week's video, we've seen this show before where commercials get far to one side. This is last week's chart where we get up to this 30 level and they're net short, and then they push the market back down. And so we had laid out to look for the signs to short with 27.33 and 26.65 as your areas for the downside. And this morning we came right down to 27.33 before we started to bounce. So 6% drop since Globex opened. Now we're going to watch to see if commercials are taking hold, and we'll push this below 26.65. And if so, we'll look for the 24s to come back in play. Otherwise, we'll see how the commodity markets take this new information. On the currency side, the only one we're going to look at today is the 6C. We are at a 3-year max position long, and a major position shift occurred this week of 33,000 contracts. So a big change compared to prior. You'll see we normally move 4,000 or 5,000 contracts maybe at a time. 33,000 is a significant shift. So we're going to start looking at that much more closely. As we dive into the chart here, I've got 72825. So spot 72825 is going to be your major level to hold for the week to confirm upside. If we do, first target would be spot 73284 and then spot 73789. Again, all this is depending on that 72825 holding, but we are getting more clear signals here, as well as in the ES and in silver of what the agenda is that's playing out. Have a great week and stay safe trading out there. Check us out at Sticks Trading Academy, or you can try our Discord.